Welcome back, folks. Let's replay Lords of Magic, the Special Edition. And when last we left off,
None shall oppose me.
Balkoth is going to deal with these marauders here, get some healing, and then launch an attack against the water capital city. Going by land would take a very long time, however, which is why I have commissioned some boats. This fleet of boats will get us over the sea quickly to Water's domain, though we are going to have to be careful because Water have the best naval units in the game, including a legendary creature that is really great at destroying boats. Now, boats are pretty tough. They have 17 attack and 12 armor for death, but if you lose the boat, all of the units in the boat die. And that's not good considering we have both of our lords that are going to be travelling on these boats, so we're going to have to be very careful. I don't think, however, that Water are going to have many naval units at this point. I think they've been too focused on dealing with marauders. Now, we've done everything that we can with our scouts, so let us end the turn and watch as these marauders just blindly charge into our javelins. Quite literally. Also, that was quite a lot of magic that was used. I'm a little concerned about that. Are you going to move forward? Ooh, there are 2 units of marauders. Spawn cave is done. Now we can continue research with locusts.
Yes.
We can actually figure out what locusts does now.
Desires.
With this spell, a necromancer can call forth the creatures of famine and death. Once given a target, the swarm will go forth and viciously attack its victim. There is no way to thwart the insect menace, for little good is a sword against their thronging masses. It'll take a month and 10 days. I actually want to see if there are different spells I can learn. Primal Fear might be pretty good. The unenlightened people of Urak fear nothing more than the spectre of oblivion once their soul is relieved of the flesh that holds it on the lower planes. It is a fairly simple task for a practitioner of our art to create a very real vision of that oblivion, which leaves all who see it weakened and shaking in stark terror. Sure, we'll go with that. Now we have 2 sets of marauders. That looks like some wolves, some swordsmen, and a brownie. And the other one is the goblins, the skeletons, and a unit of centaur. No, it's orcs. It's orcs. The last band of bold adventurers we destroyed was far stronger than yours. Go back to your nanny. They keep asking us to go back to our nanny, which really makes me wonder who Balkoth's nanny was. Either way, we're just going to start throwing this knife, and they're going to get really, really annoyed. They're going to head towards our...
What is it?
Mounted units, eh? Well, if you want to do that, we'll send all these units to sweep around.
Inferno coming!
You're not going to do very well here on account of not actually firing a shot yet. Oh, there's one shot. And that's probably the only shot you're really going to get. Not even the skeletons are doing very well. The skeletons are quite hardy, though. But even the skeletons cannot endure these javelins in that larger quantity. We don't wish to cast spells. Level ups for our knights, however. Our horsemen, that's really good.
Urak is mine.
Time to go 2 for 2. No one can challenge our freedom to plunder and destroy. Leave us alone, or you'll be sorry. You know what, I actually like to think of the brownies as a leader. No one can challenge our freedom to plunder and destroy. Leave us alone, or you'll be sorry. And then Balkoth just looks at the brownie and goes, you will perish first. And, we're not joking, because, yeah, we're just going to deal with you first. Oh, you actually survived 1 spell. I commend you. And we should be able to mop you up quite easily. Especially with all these javelins. Are they actually going to get close enough? Some of them might. Yep, some of them did get into melee range. They didn't last very long when they got into melee range, but they got there. We don't wish to cast spells. We do wish to gain these spoils, however. Lovely spoils.
What is it?
Can you get over to here? Next turn you can get over to here. Right. Now, we have some, I don't know why I pressed that one there. We actually want to, oh, okay. You're pretty close to a unit. We want to get away from, okay, there's a wizard. Chances are high that you are about to perish.
I'm hungry.
But you're not going to perish. You're going to keep exploring as best you can.
I'm
Yours
hungry.
is a story
Let's eat.
of endurance and survival against the odds. These boats. I really don't use boats that... Oh, the people of life feel a deep loathing to... There is a good chance that we are just going to lose our bat here, because this is a dryad. Who's just going to fire some things. I mean, you're going to keep missing if you aim like that. However, the second shot landed. Not surprised that we did not manage to make much headway there. So we only have one more scout.
Dinner yet?
Briago. We're going to hire a few more scouts. A couple more bats. Ooh, 12 more followers. That's good. That's really good news, because we need some more resource generation. We also need to start thinking about upgrading our holdings to level 3. I actually need to start thinking about upgrading. Hi!
My blade serve you.
Aren't I glad I checked this out? Because there is a unit of marauders in the mage tower. That's a pretty decent set of marauders. We've destroyed foes far mightier than your puny envoy. We'll see about that. Skeletons are a problem. The fact that we are so split up is also a problem. That's a huge problem.
My liege,
We need to regroup.
onward.
We need to regroup.
I'll char them all.
Okay, let's, well, that attack's not great. Maybe you will ignore, you might ignore them.
I'll
Which is actually pretty
char
good,
them
because then we
all.
can,
We'll fry 'em.
we can send, you, oh, that's a hit there.
What
Now,
do
you're
you want?
probably level, are you level 1, are you level 2? You're level 2. Okay.
How may my blade serve you?
You want to attack?
Shall die.
Aha!
They
Oh, I'm very glad that you hit really hard. We're not going to survive a protracted fight. But we don't need to survive a protracted fight. We just need to survive long enough for us to sweep around. That went a lot better than I thought it would. And that was all because we used strategy. Also,
How may my
it was
blade
because we
serve
made sure to check that we were actually safe. Because we were not safe. Also, let's keep that there.
Many come to us with the spark of magical ambition.
Oh, we are
but only
one
the gifted
away.
see their
We can
talent
get one
fan
more.
into
We can
May
get
the
one more.
fire of your vision burn across the land of Urak.
Go.
Many come to us with the spark of magical
And we can upgrade this to level
ambition,
2.
But only the gifted will
Which
see
is
their
good, because
talent
now
fan into
we have
flame.
2 sorceresses doing studying, which is great.
None shall oppose
Now,
me.
we need you to do a little
How
bit of
may my
healing,
blade
so
serve
don't mind us as we pop into
wish to
here.
learn our craft,
But they must be
Funeral
willing to endure
march.
the cruelty of
Fly over to here, heal up.
You are quickly becoming a legend among even the darkest
This should
of
be
elves.
fine.
What is your wish?
Oh, we actually don't have any crystals at all.
Be sure to take advantage
Well,
of our
we're just gonna
lifetime
have to deal with
guarantee. It's good up to 30
with
days.
things as we go. So what happens now is, how do we board? We board like... Ah, we can't board this
What do you
turn.
want?
We'll board next turn. Okay, that's fine. Actually, if we wanted to board next turn, we could have just healed up. But we should be alright. Keyword should be. I think we'll get enough healing as we travel that it won't be too much of a problem.
Dinner
This is
yet?
when it becomes a huge problem. Also, I forgot to hire those bats. Ah well, hire the bats next turn. There was never a next turn. Our units will heal up over time.
Urak is
We
mine.
haven't taken too much damage. So,
We
first,
welcome all
hire
who
those
wish
bats.
to learn our craft.
3 bats.
But they must be willing to endure the cruelty of their
I want you to split up and start scouting. You go there. You go here. You head up. Because you'll eventually get to Life's Lands, and we need to know what's over there. We also need to deal with Briago, the ever hardy and fortunate rogue.
I'm hungry. Let's eat.
You should really stop to eat at some point. You can go over there. Meanwhile, we have Balkoth. I'm going to save before I do this, because I don't quite remember the intricacies
None
of
shall oppose me.
boarding boats. Okay, you've boarded the boat. Now, the boat moves. Oh, I don't think Balkoth actually boards the boat. I think Balkoth just flies alongside, which is quite nice. Also, boats can move quite quickly over water. Not surprising, really, considering they're boats.
We shall row or die.
I do like that the boats have their own unique dialogue. We can use the boats to scout out the ocean as well. Pretty expensive compared to bats, though.
Ready to sail.
That we are. Let's go. We're gonna pass the dragon lair because we don't want to face a dragon. We want to moor up basically here and give them no chance to deal with our attack. Now, our scouts are busy flying about. Go over here if you would. Excellent. I want you to go up here. And you to go down here. Just explore more of the sea, explore more of everything. And we'll go to the mid one to... Oh, you're actually
Dinner
pretty
yet?
close to Briago. Briago will explore the land. You can explore the sea. And we're pretty good when it comes to resources. How much will it cost to
Always
upgrade
welcome more
this?
into the numbers of
90,
our guild, but
40.
beware.
Before we will teach the arts of
55,
battle,
65.
be
We'll
able to
be
lift the sword
pretty
of a
close
seasoned
to
fire warrior.
upgrading those in a bit. We should really assign these over to here to get those extra points of fame. Meanwhile, turn goes by. Turn 72, and we are getting close to launching our first true offensive. It's ironic, really, that water are attacked by the water. Oh! Hello, there you are! The Lord of Water is right there, and probably quite afraid. I would be worried too, though water are using a mage champion, so they can still cause harm to us even at a distance on the map, so we do need to be careful. You're here, just explore about if you could, nice and carefully. Briago is here.
I'm hungry. Let's eat.
Go over here and explore that area. We'll have the bat check out this coast next turn. As for the bat heading up here, we need to very carefully scout out the surroundings of Fire's domain. We're also going to save again, because we are, as I say, getting quite close to Water's holdings. This could be a huge mistake. It probably is a huge mistake. Water know we're coming. Your lands are weak and unstable, and your borders lie unprotected. Prepare to meet the forces of the mighty Coend, Lord of Order, on the field of battle. Oh dear! They're coming after our great temple. This is unfortunate. We're going to have to run. Very clever of you, Order. Very clever. I commend you on that. They've got it now.
How?
We're going to have to hire an army. Very quickly. Very quickly we're going to have to hire an army to deal with you.
How may my blades serve?
Okay.
Countless have died
Let's
to
get
become.
some,
We welcome all who wish to learn our craft.
Let's get a javelin thrower. Ooh, we actually don't have any followers, do we?
Countless have died to
Let's
become one of our
get
order.
some
Countless will
Be sure to
ale
take advantage of our
traded
lifetime
for
guarantee.
some
It's good up to
gold.
30 days.
It's a bad exchange, but we do need this. We also need to remove some people from here. Like that.
We welcome all who wish to learn our craft, but
There
they
we go.
must be willing to endure the
I
cruelty
raise
of
my
their teeth.
spear.
Let's go and
Yeah,
claim that
that's
back,
right.
shall we? Let's go claim that back.
We welcome all who
Also,
wish to
we
learn our
need a
craft,
bat to
but
very
they must be
briefly
willing
hold on to
endure
the capital.
cruelty of their teachers.
While they hold that, we're not getting the fame per turn, and we also will not get followers should the follower turn occur. This is unfortunate.
Aye, master, the slaves are ready.
Right, let us go to here, and we should be able to dismount. Can we dismount? Yes. And we have our entire turn, by the way. We have our entire turn. So we can have a look at this capital. We are the royal guards of the Water Nation, and we loathe your lord, Balkoth. We defend this capital city against all invaders, and would happily put you to death for this incursion. Level 5, Level 4, Level 3, Level 2. I think we've picked a good time. I think we've picked a brilliant time. I mean, they are going to try and come and get us, which is fine.
With strength and steel,
But we
shall slay
have
them
the ability
all.
to counter their mage with our own. Yep. You're going to just stand there because I think you're a little afraid of coming to get us. With good reason. Okay, now we'll start focusing on your ranged units. If you're just going to stand there, we're going to cast really slowly because we are not on favourable terrain. However, let's start attacking. You know, actually attacking back is probably a good idea. You have some pretty powerful units. But if you just want to stand there, I won't say... Oh, you are moving. Maybe they'll only actually do something if we go close to them. But if their AI is having difficulties, this is perfectly acceptable for me.
Soul is mine.
Can I attack you from... I have to move a little bit closer. This has got your attention.
All will
Can
be
you attack me from
conquered.
here? Nope. Well, if we just stand here on the walls, Balkoth will be able to do nothing. Wait, are we in range for our slings? I don't think we are we?
Is mine.
Oh dear. One of the things these slingers are pretty good at, by the way, is they have tridents. So they're not great ranged combatants, not compared to other factions, but they are really good in melee. I mean, 7 attack is nothing to be sad about. So we have a few more left. 2 more. This is not quite how I anticipated this combat would go, but hey.
Death by
We could
fire,
even send Doirin over.
to a cinder.
To be fair, Doirin will actually probably get attacked back. Yep, they're going to actually you're going to actually attack Doirin, but Doirin is strong enough that this is not going to be a problem. In fact, this is just a distraction for Balkoth.
None
Did you
shall
take any damage? Nope, took no damage whatsoever.
Soul is mine.
I don't think the bards are going to be singing about this battle, but they are most certainly going to mention it. It's going to be a bit of a footnote.
I raise my spear
I'm
to the master of
surprised they're still trying to attack. Or are they even trying to stay?
None shall
Balkoth then very slowly flew closer.
All will be conquered.
Can we actually... No, we can't actually go over the wall because of the
Soul is
fact
mine.
that the wall does count as something that is insurmountable. Okay, here they come.
My way.
Now that we've took out all the ranged units, they've gone, hey, you know what? We can totally just hold this. These are very low level. Yeah, this, you should have just attacked. You might have stood a chance at taking out Balkoth. Instead, you just let me win. This is really going to hurt the faction of water. This is really going to hurt. Whoa! 151 gold! That went pretty well. That went very well. And so, when we come back, folks, we have the water capital as our own. We don't have the temple yet. We're going to have to take the temple from life, but this has sizably weakened water's military might. And once we claim things like this brewery and this crystal mine and this statue, they'll have no resources. There weren't even that many units guarding their various structures. I think we have made a very decisive attack, and our strength is nearly on par with life. Nearly. I'll take nearly. It's one step closer to being more powerful, and when we're more powerful, oh, you want to bet we're crushing them. Absolutely. Also, the sails of these boats are made of bone. Wonder where they get the big bones from. Maybe dragons. Who can say? And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.